Once we realized the damage that America had caused our child, we were like, this is not a place we can do this. We're not going to do this again with another child. It's been a process, a learning process for my husband and I, unlearning so many things that we thought were normal when it comes to birth. Did you know the way that they do this in the hospital was like extremely unnatural and traumatic for the baby? So it's like we're always finding out new ways to make this birthing process the most sacred and spiritual and natural way. And we're allowed that space here because we can really dedicate the time to researching and talking and meeting with doulas and talking to the locals here and asking them how they birth and the rituals that they do. So all of that stuff has kind of just been mixed together. We've done so much studying and we understand that birth is a ritual, and nothing about hospitals is ritualistic at all in benefit to us. We made it a point to stand strong in our decision to have this baby at home in the environment that we can create, in lighting that we can create, in the ambiance that we can create. All of those things are extremely important in birth. We have a pool that is in the back. Bami and Mikey already fill water up with jugs so that when it's time, they can just fill it up quickly. So we're really excited about the home birth. It is something that we haven't. This is our first home birth. My first birth with my son was in the hospital. And so I think that's another reason too why I'm very against going to the hospital and very for home birth, because I saw and I witnessed how unnatural the birthing process is in the hospital and how literally disconnects the mother from the child as soon as the baby comes out. I'm very creative when it comes to like visuals and editing and stuff like that. And I was always creative. Even when I was younger, I was always making clothes and just whatever. I can do a lot of different things, but it was kind of scattered. It wasn't really like driven or focused on anything. And I think once my husband came into my life and we started cultivating this family with a mission, my creativity is literally connected to them. And I think I create better at my highest level when they're in the room with me and they're giving me input and we're editing a project together, or I'm creating something for a business. Like they'll be in the room with me and I feel like it's become kind of literally just part of our everyday life. And just being here too is a challenge for all of us at times. I kind of have tied my creativity to them and I feel like that's my height. It just feels really, really good. It feels right, and it feels like I'm creating something deeper than just projects here and there. I believe our family mission is the liberation of our people, evolving ourselves to be able to learn and to grow from each other and to see what's healthy for us.
They could have had it like this, right? Why don't they have it like that? Because like this is opposite nature. Because woman doesn't come out of a man comes out of a woman, right? All right. So that's just scientifically aligning our analysis with our historical analysis.
We want to show other Black families and other Black people what health really looks like. Because I think our idea of health in the U.S. is very tainted because we're around a bunch of unhealthy people. So we don't really know what it looks like, what it feels and sounds like. So for us, we kind of try to put it into a language, what it means to be in your right mind, in your right spirit, around the right people. Like we kind of try to push that. So I think that's really our family mission, is to just have Black African people understand who they really are and strive to be that. Being a mother and being a wife is kind of shunned at times, and the value of it is kind of removed in America. To me, being a wife is such a privilege. Being a mother is such a privilege. Queens were mothers and wives. A king had to have a queen with him. Like he wasn't a king without his queen. So it's like that complementarity for me is something that once I realized the importance of that union and the fact that producing children was a sacred ritual. For me, I hold those very high. Those titles for me are like, there's nothing that could surpass that. No job, no anything. I was like, oh, this is what it means to be whole and be in your divinity. When you have children in America, you kind of see a lot more of the damage that is done to us as children. They're kind of just bombarded with all of these unnecessary things. I'm pretty sure we could have found a way to continue living in the U.S. if we really wanted to, if we didn't have our son. I literally have to credit us being here to both of them, because they're what give me life. They're kind of my energizer, or my purpose, really. I am Naheelah Best, a revolutionary wife and mother, a divine expression of my Creator, and a queen at work.